So welcome back to the Alok Side Effect remake. We're going to do the chorus in today's video, but in the last part we did the verses and the builds, which we're going to go and take a quick listen to now in case you missed that in the last part.
So confused. I know what you didn't do. You still wanna play your games. I am wiser, I have changed. Chatting out the jokes on me. It's a side effect of love, to lose control, just to realize you're better on your own. It's a side effect of love, to want it all. You can't get enough of it. Gone, it's the side effect.
Alright, let's dive straight into a FL and see what we can do on the chorus today. So I figured the first thing we should cover is probably the main brassy lead sound, the one that's got like all the weird effects and repeat sounds and stutters and stuff in there. So the first bit of MIDI we're going to look at is this first preset called Return. So this is how it sounds on its own. And this preset is available in Car Music Volume 4. Next up we have this lead here called The Future, which you can get in Main Stage Vol.1. And this is where we start to get those weird, like ticky, repeat kind of sounds. So this is how it sounds soloed, but with all of the pitch bends, because these are just imperative to the whole sound. And we've also got some filter frequency cutoff, which I'm modulating within Serum. I'm just automating it here on the timeline view. And then finally we have this pad sound called Alone, which is acting as a bit of like a womp at the start of the whole bass sound. So you'll hear this is right at the start here. So if we listen to all of these three brassy presets together, we get this. For the processing on this sound, all I've done is just a bit of CLA compressor. Doing a 3 dB reduction max, and then we're using the sidechain classic chain preset on Nicky Romero Kickstart. So this is being mixed in at 100%, so you're getting a full ducking sound, and it just gives you that really like nauseous rotating kind of sound. So next up we have this heavy respace, which is just introduced on the drops. So this is the MIDI I've got for it. The first preset is a Reese called Reese Jerome, which I've just tweaked a little bit by increasing the sustain, so you get like a held kind of aggressive note. Because if you just had it in the original position, it would sound like this. It loses that aggressiveness on this kind of ending part here. And then we also have this second Reese bass, which is being used on the Reese Deep Devil preset, which just adds a lot more like kind of depth to the whole sound. Now obviously you can hear that really intense sidechain again, but before that we've got the BX Digital, which is just really widening up the whole sound. So alongside the brassy lead sound, we've got this. We then reintroduced the vibe pad, which I took in the last part, and I'm just basically dragging and dropping it in with a bit of sidechain. So now we're going to get started with some drums and start with this kick here from Car Music Volume 2. Quite an aggressive, punchy, well-rounded kind of kick. And then we've got some claps which are from Main Stage Volume 1 and Car Music Volume 3. So we've got a bit of a pre-shifted one here at the start, which just gives you a really nice smacky clap. And then on the second half of the chorus we've got some hi-hats, and I believe these are just closed hi-hats. These are really short decayed ones, and it just gives you a really tight groove. And you probably already know what's coming, the CLA compressor just gluing everything in a bus together. And then finally we've got a crash here, which just marks a lot more impact on this second half of the chorus, just gives a lot more energy. So I think that's a wrap for the entire production on this song. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you show your support by dropping us a like and a comment as well down below. And this was a request video which got asked a couple of times, so if you guys got anything you want to suggest, just drop that below and we'll try and do that if we can. But as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss our future videos, and let's go and take a listen back to the entirety.
So confused. I know what you didn't do. You still wanna play your games. I am wiser, I have changed. Chatting out the jokes on me. It's a side effect of love, to lose control, just to realize you're better on your own. It's a side effect of love, to want it all. You can't get enough of it. Gone, it's the side effect.